Si no usaba esta vida, entonces la estaba desperdiciando. Heaven is like an egg, and the earth is like the yolk of the egg. We swallowed the chaos because we knew we didn't want to be ordinary. And when all the wars are over, a butterfly will still be beautiful. You're thinking about something, and it makes you forget to talk. Stand in the divine rain, and seeds of wisdom will grow in your soul. If you remember me, then I don't care if everyone else forgets. More powerful than the will to win is the courage to begin. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. Every act of goodness is born from our desire to be happy. But man's duty is to try and endeavor. Success depends upon chance and environments. If you follow the enemy's shifts and changes, you can always find a way to win. Keep the fight in your veins, honey. Never let it fade. Don't share your personal life with anyone. Do not let anyone have anything that could harm you. The easiest way to be reborn is to live and feel life every day. Life is a bittersweet journey, my friend, a bittersweet journey. In the haunted house of life, art is the only stair that doesn't creak. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you odd. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. The space under the sky is occupied by all things in their unity. When you know what you want, and you want it bad enough, you'll find a way to get it. This is your life, and it's ending 1 minute at a time. Sometimes when hardships knock, it's just life. Do not take it personal. The language of light can only be decoded by the heart. Don't worry about being effective. Just concentrate on being faithful to the truth. A lion chased me up a tree, and I greatly enjoyed the view from the top. You must accept the truth from whatever source it comes. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. Everything is hard before it is easy. Just go with it, he thought. You won't figure out anything if you give in to fear. You will do foolish things, but do them with enthusiasm. Time cannot put anything in your hands until you let go of the time. You can't understand where someone's going unless you understand where they've been. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. Don't be afraid of enemies who attack you. Be afraid of the friends who flatter you. Dream as if you will live forever. Live as if you will die today. It is better for the heart to break than not to break. 3 rules of work. Out of clutter, find simplicity. From discord, find harmony. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Let your mind wander in the pure and simple. Be one with the infinite. Let all things take their course. Wit seduces by signaling intelligence without nerdiness. The nourishment of body is food, while the nourishment of the soul is feeding others. Fear not the path of truth, for the lack of people walking on it. We don't receive wisdom, we must discover it for ourselves. Despite the heart-numbing frost, my soul is blooming like spring. I live in my own little world, but it's okay, they know me here. I don't think there's anything wrong with telling the truth. I know it isn't fashionable. Creating individuality, which creates and protects others' individualities, is good. For every expert, there is an equal and opposite expert. It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it that matters. One may know how to conquer without being able to do it. Leaders are limited by their vision rather than by their abilities. Do not presume that richness or poorness will bring you happiness. Some things in life are too complicated to explain in any language. The line between disorder and order lies in logistics. I do not believe in taking the right decision. I take a decision and make it right. To truly laugh, you must be able to take your pain and play with it. Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. You can be anything you want in the world. Just don't become a prisoner of hatred. To have a human form of a joyful thing, but in the universe of possible forms, there are others just as good. When envoys are sent with compliments in their mouths, it is a sign that the enemy wishes for a truce. One mistake does not have to rule a person's entire life. You don't have to like someone, but you have to treat them as you wish to be treated. Where the army is, prices are high. When prices rise, the wealth of the people is exhausted. Opening up to the wrong person is like putting ammo in their hands. Knowledge is merely brilliance in organization of ideas and not wisdom. The truly wise person goes beyond knowledge. Sometimes you recognize truth because it destroys you for a bit. We are products of our past, but we don't have to be prisoners of it. And there are really never endings, happy or otherwise. Judging is the cause that creates the effect of choosing. Life is a full circle, widening until it joins the circle motions of the infinite. There's no such thing in anyone's life as an unimportant day. The only real battle in life is between hanging on and letting go. Respond intelligently, even to unintelligent treatment. Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. True, life is complex, but so are a great many accidents. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. Everything has its beauty, but not everyone sees it. The key to life is accepting challenges. Once someone stops doing this, he's dead. The only thing that can grow is the thing you give energy to. If you are willing to go out on a limb, the tree of life holds endless possibilities. If we will be quiet and ready enough, we shall find compensation in every disappointment. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. I believe in looking reality straight in the eye and denying it. Keep creating. The world yearns to celebrate your next masterpiece. Some men never die, and some men never live, but we're all alive tonight. Hence the saying, the enlightened ruler lays his plans well ahead. The good general cultivates his resources. Have faith. Have faith. When you have nothing else, have faith. All I do is lie, and that has made me immune to compliments. Don't be afraid to challenge the pros, even in their own backyard. It is better to live one day as a lion than 100 years as a sheep. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. You never fail until you stop trying. Victory comes from finding opportunities in problems. A man should look for what is, and not for what he thinks should be. I think there is only one quality worse than hardness of heart, then that is softness of head. Stay quiet about your goals. Soon your results will do all the talking. The truth will set you free, but not until it is finished with you. Rely not on the likelihood of the enemy's not coming, but on our own readiness to receive him.